coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, we've got a good... The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. A former Oklahoma State Cowboy, it's Chuba Hubbard. Room here to run. And out across midfield down to the 45. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Coach, because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the next down.
Moore, the man in motion. On second down, here's a run with Hubbard. It's a room to maneuver. Touchdown, Carolina. Not a good one as he's tackled at the 15. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender, and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
That good for 19 and a first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there. It keeps them advancing the ball.
They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10.
I know flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game. And I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield, picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way... Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Panthers are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Here's 2nd and a yard. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. The play fake, and it's Darnold. He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete. And they'll wind up. On the handoff, it's Hubbard. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
And not allowing any lanes to open up.
Second down, another chance for Hubbard. And he'll take this into the ends unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Well, now how about this return? The 40, the 20, and he will score. Next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. Darnold. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line. Moore, the man in motion. And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Play action. It's Darnold. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw.
And it would have been an easy throw.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Now it's Darnold. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Running their plays over and over during the week and often get...
They'll run here with Hubbard. And he takes it into the end zone. And he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the... Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions. Just the offensive game plan. I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about 131 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon.
If they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep it deep. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
In motion left goes Smith. On 2nd and 10, Darnold. That caught by Tremble. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 21. Moore, the man in motion. first down. It's Darnold. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it. Throwing again on second down. Darnold got his man complete over the middle. It's Hubbard. And the Panthers are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this.
This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
To the right side and complete to Thomas. A good display of power. To throw is Darnold. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The defense looked geared up to stop the run.
They could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity lost.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. Oh, and he's not.
Because they're just refusing to give that other sideline any kind of hope. That safety not only kills the drive, but adds to a big early lead. And the way that this one's going, I would expect that lead to continue to grow in the ensuing possessions.
Position for the Panthers as they come up first and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From the 50, it's Darnold. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number one dog. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
Moore, the man in motion. A final shot before the break. Darnold. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick. And that is a golden, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Corner blitz that time by J.C. Horn, and he got home and dropped him.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. He's got room past the 30. Now he's free to midfield. How about this? He's to the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try to
end zone, so we will start here at the 25. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
And some room to work. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. 193 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he continues to put a hurt on this defense. Hubbard is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I'll tell you what, this This defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Right back to Hubbard. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Darnold now to throw. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. But now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. Well, they were obviously backed up. Had a little bit of space from the goal line, snapping it from the 3, but still trying to throw it. And
yeah, exactly. This is where hindsight is 20/20 comes into play, right? Seems like a good idea to throw the ball there. Maybe you'll surprise them and catch them off guard. Instead, you've created a turnover and put your defense in a bad spot.
Moore, the man in motion. To throw again on 2nd down. Darnold. And it'll be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Nursing such a small lead, you thought he'd take better care of the football after his last drive. Now for the 2nd straight possession, he's put all the pressure right back on his defense. They need to take a stand and hold that lead.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Prescott. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. They're going to try and run for it. And a handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. And their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. He's got a man, complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll give this to Hubbard running right. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Darnold. And it'll be caught in the end-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Looking to throw. Prescott looking deep for Hilton. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him the completion.
It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. First down, Prescott. His throw incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. This will be caught by Brown. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. Fielded just outside the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Here's Darnold. And that's complete to Marshall on the crossing route. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. As the good plays have them on the move on first down. In motion left here, Marshall. On the give, this is Hubbard. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with twirling the pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Here comes Marshall in motion right. 2nd down, another chance for Hubbard. Strong run, but still wrangled before reaching the 20. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. The right foot of Eddie Pinheiro. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And his kick is good. And the Panthers have won the football game. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense.